How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Thought I'd try something new today by putting together a shorter highlight video of the last GNCC this year and doing a little commentary. This was the Buckwheat 100 GNCC in West Virginia. I think it was the first time I had raced this venue, and I think a new venue for GNCC altogether. So really didn't know what to expect, but ended up being a really nice day and great venue, pretty technical. So we'll take you through a couple of the highlights of the fun sections of the track. So got off to a decent jump. I was way outside, so took a look inside and I saw them coming, so ended up just trying to cut back underneath. Ended up not very good, so definitely toward the back of the pack here. Pretty short start, just almost 2 turns and right into the woods. So definitely clogged up a bit here pretty early. You can tell it is, even though it's November, it's pretty dusty. It was actually 70 plus degrees, so we had a really nice day for racing. Felt like most of the year is pretty dusty day. Like most GNCCs, start out with a little bit of carnage. So you can see a pretty nice trail, not too beat up in some sections, but pretty rutted in already from the morning race here. So I think I mentioned, but this is 250B class, so it's in the afternoon pro race, so I already had the morning race run. So coming out here into the first field section, it's wrapped around kind of the pro pits here. And then we're gonna skip forward here to the end of that field section, drop right back down and do a pretty nasty mud hole. So this is just lap 1. It got pretty nasty. I think I'll show lap 2 here in a bit. So back in here to the pretty nice stuff. Off the beginning, just trying to keep up with the class. They're starting to get away from me a little bit here. Definitely a lot of deep ruts to contend with, even for lap 1. So really hard first time going around, kind of picking the lines there. So we're going to jump forward another couple miles here. I think the first few miles are pretty similar, just good but rutted trail. So here in the line behind me, I think 150B class leaders are starting to catch me. Still real rutted, rooty trail, but starts to get into some more technical stuff here about halfway through. Definitely you can see GNCC style, a lot of different lines already opened up. Only more to come then throughout the other laps of the race. So mostly in front of me here is still the 250B class guys, and then the 2 150B class guys got around me. The 250B class was the first B class to start today, so got the leaders from all the other B classes coming up behind me here throughout the first couple laps. Coming up here through an interesting section, made a big mistake here, but there's a little coal section. I got real whooped out and beat up, really tiring as the race goes on. You'll see I followed this Yamaha out right. I thought it was a good line. It was just off the trail, super loose, so lost some positions here. See, there's already that there's something up here. So got a guy down the left. Really, even throughout the race, never figured out a good line through here. But made a good choice here, but make a pretty bad mistake upcoming. So I think I hit neutral there and get stuck. Definitely a quick way to get the heart rate going there. I think I'm going to skip forward another couple miles here. It's probably about the 6 mile marker. Started to get real technical. There's about a mile and a half of definitely the hardest part of the trail. And we're in it now. This is a long, loose, just slight uphill. But I think it's given everyone a little bit of trouble all day, and myself included. There's a couple of the 4-stroke A lights leaders, I think, coming through. Skipping forward ahead, kind of at the end of that technical section, another probably 2 miles ahead, there's a good hill climb. So didn't really know it was coming here, but you'll see there's a lot of bodies on it, lap 1, but just kind of had to pick a line and go for it, so I'll let you watch it here. Pretty lucky there. I was more excited than I normally get in a race, but happy to make that one and probably pass a good 6-7 guys there. I think we'll see every lap there's new lines and a lot of people on that hill each lap, so it's definitely the hardest part of each lap. Just skipping another few miles ahead. This was toward the end of the technical section and back out into some flowy stuff, which was fun. But back out into the ruts, you can see here. It was amazing. This track went really from rock gardens to ruts to rock gardens to ruts. Really, really fun variety. It was a great venue for a race. Then here we're popping out into a really long field section here. You kind of loop around for probably over a mile. So really nice break from the hard trail, because right off the start, really no grass track until now. I think we'll jump forward here then, kind of toward the end of that grass track section. Jumped in and out of the woods a couple times there, but a couple miles later here. So wrap around, this is toward the end of the lap. Some of my favorite trail here, real flowy. Coming up here is where the Racer TV crew was. Some fun trails right by the parking lot, so good amount of fans out here. There's a tough little mud hole section, but this guy pointed a good line first lap. And it actually stayed the best line throughout the race, so I was happy to find that early and just use it all race. I'll jump forward and think once more here, the last half mile or so of the course. More just rutted, rocky sections here. Right around into the finish here. Really tough to choose your line right here. I took this way right, because the left was getting deep with that light mud. I'm not sure it was the best, but I think I took it just about every lap there. Starting to come right up this hill, and it's just the last couple turns here right into the finish. They ended up coming through first lap, I think, in 18th out of 26 or so. So definitely toward the back of the pack and have a lot of work to do off that bad start. So skipping just right forward here into kind of that hard hill again on lap 2. So I was interested here. I know on the first lap I saw a nice outside line that I thought I'd take. So here guys pointing me inside, but I saw the outside was open and ended up working out for me. Fortunately there I did hit my GoPro up, kind of hurt the angle. The last clip here I just wanted to show you, it's always fun to watch the top pros come by. So this is later on in the race. Here comes Stu Baylor's leading overall. There's Jordan Ashburn. Here's some others coming too here. Here comes that, I think. Yep, there goes that. There goes Ben Kelly. That's about all the good footage I have with the GoPro getting hit up. But definitely let me know how you like this new format. I enjoy doing the commentary, and we'll probably do more. So definitely like and subscribe. Leave a comment for sure, and let me know how you'd like the new format.